Hey, hi everyone, this is Vinisha, and in today's video, let's see how can we perform the dynamic update using Database V2 connector. So I have a sample SQL database on my system, and this is an employee table. So let me show you the data which exists in this table. So currently we have two records, and so for these two employees, we see that the department value is null for employee ID 1 and the contact email ID is null for the second employee. So let's try to update these null values and give some meaningful values for these records. So let me go back to my Boomi process. So this is my DB operation, which I've imported already. And this is my employee table. So let's see the update request. So as we know, the database V2 connector uses the JSON structure to perform the query. So we will have to prepare our update query, to confine with this data structure. So let me go back to my process. This is my input data. So this is my primary key, employee 1. And for employee 1, I'd like to update the department column to have the value as HR. Whereas for employee 2, I'd like to update the contact email to this value. So currently these fields have null values. So this is my input data. And after that, I have a map shape here. So which is used to transform the flat file data to the required JSON structure. So basically, we are mapping the primary key and the column and the field values. So once this is done, I have another map. So in this map, like we are constructing the where condition, like the complete update query. So if you observe here, the field and the column values are mapped, and so this is basically the where part of the update query. So it basically means update these column and field values where the employee ID is equal to the specified input value. So after this mapping, we'll have the complete update query, which will go into our database. So let's try to execute this process and see how we can see the updates getting reflected at DB side. So this is done. Let me show you the records like which went into the database connection. So this is the query. So it basically says set department column value to have HR where the employee ID is 1. Similarly, this is second update for the second employee record. So we are going to set the contact email as Ben for the employee ID 2. So let's see the output of the connector. So this is the background, query, update query, which goes in. So as you see, the rows affected is 1 and the operation has been successfully executed. So similarly for the second record as well. So this is for contact email, and this is as well as successful. So let's go back to our SQL DB and try to refresh the records here. So let me click on execute. So as you see, for the first record, we have successfully updated the department to have HR. And for the second record, we have the updated email ID field. So this is how we perform the dynamic updates using the database V2 connector. I hope this information helps, and thank you for watching.